show, Kings and Gents TV. We're your hosts, Jabez and Christopher, and today we've got a great show lined up just for you.
Today, our kidpreneur friend will be checking in all the way from Chicago.
He's been recognized countless times for his work in his community, in his city.
He feeds the homeless and packs 10,000 blessing bags to give to them.
His organization is Project I Am, and he is only 13 years old.
Please help us welcome to the show, Jahkil Jackson.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jahkil.
It is a pleasure having you on the show. You've done so many great things at such an early age. Please tell us how you got started.
So how I got started with my organization, it was just me seeing countless homeless people on the streets and always seeing them walk up to our car door always made me ask them for money. I asked my mom plenty of times throughout my young age. And eventually my mom said that if we keep giving them money, they were going to become broke. So we had to come up with a different solution. And I kept asking them. I didn't stop after they told me that. So they finally decided to have a conversation with me and sit me down and kind of get my mind together, because I had a lot of ideas about how we can help. Crazy ideas. One of them was, can we give them all houses? That wasn't going to work at all. So we thought of different things that we had on a daily basis that they don't have. And we thought of blessing bags.
That's awesome.
So, why the name Project I Am? Tell everyone why you chose that name for your organization.
Yeah, so Project I Am was actually the second name. The first name for the organization was I Am Naeem. Naeem is my middle name, which means to give without receiving back. So it's kind of in me to want to give back. So that's why we named the organization I Am Naeem. Then as the years got on, more and more kids started doing great things and starting their own organizations. And we decided to call it Project I Am. Like Project I Am Eric, Project I Am Fred, any name. So you can place that in there.
Okay, that's dope. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I do regular kid things. I love playing basketball. I tap dance. I break dance. I love watching TV. After this, I'm probably gonna go play some 2K. That's my favorite game of all. Probably the only video game I play. I just stay up on that all the time. So I do regular kid things, and I love to just play around with my dog and those type of things.
So, what did you learn from the challenges you faced?
So some of the challenges that I faced, whether it was the organization or in real life, I'm gonna start with the organization. Some of the challenges that I face is trying to get enough donations and trying to spread the word about my organization. That has been a big problem in the past and is a problem now, because people are being careful with their money because they don't know what tomorrow is going to look like. It could be a zombie apocalypse tomorrow. We don't know. So, yeah. So people are being careful with their money and how they spend it. And I can't blame them. My parents are doing the same thing. So, it's a tough time now because of coronavirus. But we're finding different ways to get donations and working around it by grants and different things like that.
Yeah, we gotta stay safe.
Yeah.
What are your products and services?
Yeah, so some of the products that I sell with my organization are my pillows. I got one over there. I have shirts, jackets, hats, and that's also a part of my clothing line too. I have a clothing line called Trophies, and I call it the Trophies because at the end of the day, I believe that we are all winners. So I started Trophies, and separate from the organization, but a portion of the proceeds from Trophies goes to fund Project I Am. So it's working together. Those are some of the items that I sell.
That's good. That's good. Multiple streams of income, kids.
Yeah. Also my book. That's another one. I recently published a book in October 2nd called I Am, to help kids with bullying and get through that tough time. And basically just telling my story through 6th and 7th grade and how I got through it. So that's another one of my products.
Not one, but not 2, but 3. That's awesome, bro.
How do you balance being a kidpreneur and a kid?
Yeah, it's pretty much just my parents. They're awesome at like managing my time. Also, I have a pretty big calendar right here, right on my whiteboard, so that helps a little bit. My parents, like before quarantine, were like I would say the best momagers and dadagers ever, probably because they were very very good at like making sure that my schoolwork was staying straight, but also I was getting like my public speaking done, and we made it work. So sometimes I had to take a half day, sometimes I had to miss days, but I made sure to stay on top of my grades. So really, just my parents and my big calendar.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Who do you make products for?
Wait, can you say that one more time?
I said, who do you make products for? Like, who are your
Uh,
zoned products to be sold to?
Yeah, my products pretty much to all. I think that all people can rock it, especially with my clothing line. Shirts, everybody wears shirts, jackets, hats. It's a pretty like very it can go all around to different ages. So I don't think it's for a specific group of people. I think that all people can join the trophy.
Okay. Okay.
How do you come up with new ideas for your products?
Wait, one more time? I think it skipped.
How do you come up with new ideas for your products?
How I come up with new ideas for my projects is by brainstorming. That's a big help, especially with my dad, because he's the one who helps out with my clothing line. So um, me and him just talk about different like designs, then we like draw them out. Then they come to life. So it's just that like little session of thinking that can make a big difference.
It's cool. It's processing and getting to where you are now. That's dope.
Yeah.
What's the story or some inspiration behind your business?
Some inspiration behind my business is just seeing the smiles on people's faces when I give them the bags and seeing like that they're actually happy about it and they actually like needed this. It makes me feel good that I'm making a difference in the world. So um my inspiration is just seeing those smiles and knowing that I'm helping them.
That's great.
What is your creation process after you come up with a new idea?
So my creation process after I come up with a new idea, um so wait, you mean like creating what is my creation process to create a new idea?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it
Okay.
could be t-shirts, your book.
Mhm. Yeah, so after I like design it, I would go to like some my dad has all the connections because he is a huge fashion geek. So he has all the connections so people will like sew stuff together and put like designs on shirts. So he handles that. He goes for like different people who he knows can get the job done. Then it comes out and it's perfect. So that's pretty much the process.
That's
That's
good.
nice.
Have you faced any challenge? Have you faced any challenges in your business?
Yeah, so some of the challenges that I face is lack of donations and having to that's actually probably the biggest challenge ever because it's only one, but that little challenge right there can stop the whole organization in an instant. So that's been one of the biggest problems, like having droughts and donations and not being able to know when the next batch stuffing is going to be. Uh, yeah, I would say that one.
Okay.
I don't have no more questions.
I have, I think, a few more questions. How did you overcome your challenges?
I overcame my challenges is by just focusing. Like sometimes I wanted to give up and just like stop sometimes and just chillax and like just lay down and just stop the organization for a week. But then I remember what my goal is and why I'm doing it, and then I just kept going. Especially with the donations, I just made sure that I was staying on top of it, like calling different like grants and making sure that we were contacting different people who were interested.
That's dope.
And last question, I was wondering about, congratulations on your new book too, but I was just
Thanks.
wondering, what more can we learn from your book? We would like to know about it.
I think what people can learn from my book is that they are worth way too much to be listening to some silly bullying or teasing that somebody is saying. I let it get the best of me, and I don't want others to let it get the best of them. So I would say just knowing your self-worth and knowing that you do not have to listen to that.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's deep. Well, thank you for being on the show with us. We hope you have a great, blessed day. And thank you for being on the show with us.
You too, man. Thanks. Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for checking out this video. Kings and Gents is here to help.
We're kidpreneurs helping kidpreneurs, and you're part of this community. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.